Sunday, February 6th. While Nick's getting on with the hood still, I'm continuing to do the work on all of the individual pieces on the car. So today we're going to look at the heater assembly. So this is the original heater box that came out, and as I started to work on the heater itself, I realized that when I ordered this part, this is basically just the box. Not that this is wrong, it's just that I didn't realize that it didn't come as a complete assembly. When it arrived, I literally just put it away. Now that I've actually got the part out to take a look at, there's quite a lot missing. So you can see in here, maybe, hopefully, there's an a heater core, and obviously that's missing out of this particular box assembly, right? So fortunately you can get all of these parts. If you turn this over, you'll see that there's a motor, and inside there's a fan. There's also this plate here, there's this resistor, and if you look at the new box, there is none of this stuff is included. So obviously I have to make sure that I'm ordering the right parts, but this did not come as a complete assembly. That was a lesson learned for me. In the actual, I use Moss as a reference. It's a fantastic reference. I don't always get my parts from Moss, but it most definitely is a really good reference. So you can see all of these parts are available, but it not only do you have to look at the heater core, but there's also a bunch of seals. Primarily, besides the actual motor, the adapter, and the fan, it appears to be a bunch of different seals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this one, find which parts are inside the assembly, and then I'm going to make sure that I have the right parts so that I can assemble a brand new heater box. So this box looks absolutely amazing, by the way, so I'm really pleased with that. That's the project for today.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now.
Okay, so I have the heater assembly part. It doesn't take long. This is the heater core that I was talking about, and then these foams, one at the top, one at the bottom, and then one on the end, they all need to be renewed. So this is the one that's on the bottom. It actually goes like that. Okay, so then obviously you have to get the motor. This impeller looks like it's going to be okay. I think I'll try and keep this one and clean it up. This is the resistor for the speed control, I assume. And then apparently you can't get this plate, certainly not from Moss. So I'm going to have to refurbish that plate. That won't take long. And then I found this mouse's nest. So these things get everywhere. I don't get many in my garage, but I get 1 or 2 a year. Anyway, so the mouse had quite a nice time living in the Jag before it got stripped apart. I believe that's everything that I'm going to need. So yeah, it's interesting when you order the box. Don't assume it's going to come completely assembled. It is actually a box. My mistake. But all these parts look like they're retrievable, or you can get them new, and it's not going to be a big deal. All right, so very cool. My parts for the heater rebuild came in. I had a little bit of struggle, so it's been a couple of weeks getting it all finalized and sorted out, but I think I have enough now to get going and get started. So in particular, I had a problem with this motor. This is the old one, and the first part that I ordered, and I ordered it correctly, it's got the right order number, the right part number. This shaft is just way too big for that particular hole, and you can see on here that the wheel has a slot there which is used for the drive, and that wasn't available on that particular motor. So I went back, did some further homework, and I got a new motor. Came in literally just today, and this has the right shaft, right diameter, and it has the right flat. So just as a word of warning, take care with how you're ordering those parts. So I then have a new resistor. I had problems locating this particular part, so I'm going to go with my own reassembly method. This is like an isolation bush, so I've pulled something together, a little Heath Robinson-ish. I got new foam, 2 kits, 2 different parts. I think there's some duplicates in there. That's okay. They're not too expensive. We'll figure that out as we go through. And then I have a brand new heater radiator core. So this is the old one, and then this is a new one. This looks pretty fantastic. So I have enough today to be able to start the assembly, and we'll go from there.
He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. But you know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving, 'cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
All right, heater box is now completely assembled, totally brand new casing, brand new motor, brand new heat exchanger, brand new foam, brand new seals. So looking really good. This was the old one. This is the old heater core, heat exchanger, the old motor, and the old housing. Quite a significant difference. Again, this is such a feature piece in the car when the hood is up. This is something that you see. The contrast is quite stunning. So right now I'm super happy. Some of the parts are a little fiddly. In the film, maybe you've noticed that I had to file the flat on the new motor to make it fit the impeller. Also, the bolt spacing on the brand new motor was different to the spacing on this. I had to adjust the plate accordingly. I have one job left to do, and that is to figure out the wiring associated with the heater. I'll do that as I install it, get ready to install it in the car. But right now, this complete assembly is finished, and it's looking quite exceptional. Really pleased with it.